Time 12:48 here in Salt Lake City. We've got mostly sunny sky, 58 here in Salt Lake with light wind, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So it's wind that isn't too bad. It's just nice to have a little bit of a breeze, especially when our temperatures are going to be warming up like what we'll have heading into our 7-day forecast. But for temperatures right now at lunchtime on this Friday here across the state, 50 to 60 degrees, 70 right now in St. George. Let's go ahead and look at that satellite and radar loop where we've got mostly clear sky, beautiful view from our WEBCAM, a live look from Farnsworth Peak, looking across the Salt Lake Valley right now, across southwest Utah into St. George. Look at this camera, not a cloud here. We've got very clear conditions, dry roads right now, pretty empty as we look eastern Utah into Colorado, Grand Junction, a few spotty showers, but nice view on our Castle Valley web camera. So we head into this afternoon. I think there's a chance that we'll see maybe a few showers for the mountains this afternoon. The very weak storm, but I wouldn't expect many of you to have impacts from that. We head into the second half of the weekend. I think there's another chance for maybe a few more showers to develop along the higher terrain on Sunday. But let's talk about today first. We'll have daytime highs around 60 to 70 degrees. Partly cloudy for northern Utah with more sunshine across the south, but a lot of us will have sunshine today. And then tomorrow morning you wake up 35 to 45 degrees. Tomorrow morning here in Salt Lake City. How are you going to spend your Saturday morning? Maybe you're sleeping in, maybe you're waking up early. If you're an early riser, you'll have temperatures in the 40s in the morning. And then once that sun rises, you're into the 50s by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So don't feel bad about sleeping in. If you sleep in late, by 11 a.m., 61 degrees. Now tonight it'll be 45 degrees. So you wake up tomorrow morning, overnight lows not bad. And by tomorrow afternoon, 70 degrees in Salt Lake City. Let's talk about that second half of the weekend. So first half of the weekend going to be a bit drier. By Sunday afternoon, I think there's a chance we might see a few showers develop, mostly along the highest terrain quickly on Sunday, and that's pretty much it. For St. George, you guys have a very hot 7-day forecast. So hopefully you've got a pool or access to one at your house. I know probably the public pools aren't open, but we look at temperatures like this and we're certainly thinking about those summer activities. 91 on Sunday, 93 on Monday. By next Tuesday and Wednesday, mid-90s in St. George with overnight lows around 60. Salt Lake, we're also going to have overnight lows in the 60s next week, but let's talk about this weekend first. Low 60s today, tomorrow a little bit warmer with 70 for a high, 76 on Sunday, and then into the 80s by next Wednesday. Low 80s for Salt Lake City with overnight temperatures around 60 and worth pointing out, that's where we are for a high today. So where we are for a high today will be our low come next Wednesday night.